Hey everyone, I'm Brad Mower.
I'm Bunnery, and this is IFXtra. So this week we had a little bit of a different week, didn't we? Because on Wednesday night, Ferret was working, so we took over her stream and we decided to do some live drawing for Halloween.
Yeah, interference and chill, you see.
We even got dressed up. I was a zombie hunter from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and you were?
That was sort of Gandalf, really.
Yeah. I liked your grey outfit, it's cool.
Yes, I've had that for years, actually. It was nice to actually get a chance to use it again.
Yeah, absolutely. So we did a couple of hours of drawing, didn't we? Live drawing.
Yeah, you get carried away, really. It didn't seem like 2 hours, but yeah, it was good fun.
So I think we should have a little clip from that, don't
you? Perhaps we should.
This is what we did.
Right, let's do a poker table. Oh, okay, right. Well, that's going to make it difficult to draw zombies. So if you're watching, you can use the mix play buttons under the stream to basically troll me, as has just happened there. I think that was actually Bunnery doing that. Yes, I only have black and white now, although fortunately I had already selected green before she did that, so I can keep drawing in green for the moment, but then after that it's just black and white. So I'll draw some sort of zombies in here. Let's kind of get some arms. There we go. That kind of looks a bit like a zombie. In fact, I can draw them all the way up to the table, and then I can just sort of draw around the edge of the table. Yes, well, it's going to be a bit difficult to draw the cards that I was hoping to do, but you know, never mind. We'll kind of see what happens. So let's just outline that table, and then it should hopefully look like they're kind of sitting. So you might have noticed that was a little bit more interactive than normal. We, with the Halloween theme, we had a trick or treat system through Mixplay, so the audience could trick us by removing colours and turning off undo and things like that, which were all very annoying. Or they could treat us by giving us extra time to draw.
Or giving us our colours back when we're going to black and white, for example.
Yes, exactly.
Which is quite annoying when you're trying to do something.
It's sort of a special thing for Halloween, but I might leave it in for a bit. So if you're watching next week's Interference and Chill, which will be with Ferret, because she won't be working, hopefully, you might be able to mess with her as well, which, you know, is always fun.
Lots of fun. Okay, besides that, I've been updating Loose Fowl, so I've done the whole of November's daily puzzles, so there's lots of exciting daily puzzles to come. If you want to have a go, check out the link. Also, I've been writing the quiz questions ready for Sunday's quiz. What have you been doing?
Yeah, mostly bug fixes as ever, just trying to clear up a few more bits and pieces. And I did the trick or treat system for this Halloween stream. But yeah, a few. Well, one kind of really obvious bug that I don't know how I didn't notice it, but it was only for a few hours, and then Bunnery spotted it. Yeah, I messed up the timer in games, so it wasn't running properly.
Was it even counting down?
Yeah. So it may have been you had a little bit of extra time drawing occasionally, but yeah, it was only sort of a small window where it happened. But
it's all back to normal now.
Can't believe I didn't notice, but all fixed now. Yes, with you talking about the quiz, I have hopefully fixed another bug in the quiz where the previous week we had, well, not last week, the week before, we had the interference bot Ava helping us out in the chat by announcing rounds and things like that. But she kept getting a bit carried away and thinking it was the end of the quiz after each round. So, you know, made a few adjustments. And then last week, she just didn't announce the end of the quiz at all.
She just wanted it to go on forever.
Yeah. Well, you know, we all do, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
So should hopefully have the right balance this week. So everything should go smoothly with that.
It was a good quiz though, wasn't it, this week? We had the highest score we've had before.
Yes, the highest ever score, yeah. I had actually meant to write that down so I could quote it now, but I forgot to. I think it was maybe 125, was it?
No, 200 and something.
225?
That sounds like it, yeah.
I think a perfect score is 250.
Yeah. So it wasn't too far away, was it?
So because that would be 5 times 5 times 10, yeah. So almost a perfect score. Very exciting. So that was Pointy Cat is.
Well done, Jess.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, is anyone going to take over this week and be the new champion?
That'd be cool to see. Just come along with your friends and have a go on Sunday night, 7 o'clock UK time.
Yeah.
Who knows what time it is in your area?
Yeah. Daylight savings time is finishing at strange times everywhere.
It is.
Who knows?
That'll be fine. Anyway, is that all the news for now?
It is, yes.
Okay, let's see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Amvol for his portrait of Fraser Crane. What a brilliant picture of the man himself. That's amazing. Well done, Amvol. I think that's your first ever Picture of the Week award.
My favourite description this week was Julian Assange auditions for Officer and a Gentleman remake by Dr. R128. I like how they've unexpectedly mashed two completely unrelated things together to actually make a really good description for the drawing. Nice work, Dr. R128.
Community pick of the week this week goes to A Ninja Vanish for Lima Bean has a personal rain cloud. He looks a little bit sad about being under the rain and the lightning. What a shame. It's a nice picture though. That's why it got the most likes this week.
Awesome stuff there as always.
They were amazing. So shall we see what's been happening in the forums this week?
So last week I was asking about any strange habits that you have, but I think maybe I'm not the best person at picking questions because no one really seems to be that into it.
I don't think anyone wants to admit to it.
Just gloss over that. Yeah,
absolutely. Okay, shall we see what we're going to be asking this week then?
This week we're asking who's your favourite artist? Not here in the game, but in all of history. I do have a great admiration of J.M.W. Turner. Love his seascapes and the beginnings of the industrial age with the steam trains. So, who do you admire?
If you'd like to chime in with that, then just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you can find it at the top of the thread list.
Absolutely. And I think that's it for this week. But don't forget tomorrow night, it's the quiz. And this week we're featuring pictures, drawings by the artist Samantha279, Mr. Red, Epic Eyebrows, and Persia.
Yeah, so each round in the quiz is based on one of those drawings.
But the topics are just general knowledge and you should all be able to answer some and guess some.
Yep, so if you want to join us for that, it's Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time. Check your time zone because daylight savings time is still changing and it's very confusing. But it's all interactive. If you just head over to there just before 7, hit the join quiz button and you can play along. We'll tot up your score and put you on the leaderboard.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's it for this week, but it just remains to say.
Yeah, if you're not already, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference where you can give us a bit of monthly support for these ongoing updates to the game, the videos, the quiz, and all of these other things that we do for you.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.